KG Auto, I live in Brooklyn. KG Auto, I live in Brooklyn. If your car break down, you know to call. If your car break down, you know to call. Call 347-385-9080. Let's go. Yeah, KG Auto, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, you're quite welcome. If you're a return customer, I appreciate you. Let's continue to share love in Brooklyn way. What we have here is a 2003 Toyota Highlander. So apparently there's a code that came up. It's a knock sensor code, P0330, and the other one is P0325. Knock sensor. So I always advise too, even if it's just one that come up, it's better you change it too, because where something is located is a little bit, complicated. You got to move a lot of things to get to that little guy there. So that's what we're going to be doing in this car. I'm going to bring you guys along and show you how to do this. Having said that, KG, you know my slogan. Let's go. We're getting it right now. It is showtime. So we're gonna have to disconnect the battery so that it don't blow up itself. So when you're disconnecting the battery, make sure you disconnect the negative side, not the positive, because you don't want to use the tools to touch anything and be blown fuse by them. So what I'm gonna do, because I don't just want the video and everything, so I'm gonna take off this bar. Take off this guy, the air box, and all of that. This one is the Allen 5. We'll lose that to bring all this. Let me get my tools and we'll go to that right now. Okay, so like I said before, we yank out this. That's just an Allen 5. We'll take off that too. We'll take off this. We're going to take off the air box. So this thing, they're all painted yellow, white, pink. Exactly where they're going. Snap on this guy right here. Lift up this guy right there. That's my son. Yes, sir. Motor map? Yeah, we can do that. Oh, yeah? Oh, my God. You see that much stuff? Just good to have a magnet. My tooth just dropped down here. I'm good. I got it out. Yeah, this job is going to take me like... All right, you got it. Customer talking to me, so we're gonna grab this guy. Look at this. It's falling out. So we lift up this guy. guy right here. It's a 12. Expose it like so. Make it move like so. Then you cannot turn it like this. Then you take out this guy. Now it's a little trickish. Then you take this guy. This old modem. A lot of work to do. So we're going to drain out the. I'm going to have to drain out the antifreeze a little bit because where we're going, we're going to be walking the area where the antifreeze has to come out as well. So we're going to take this one like this. So we'll put this to the side. I'm going to grab my 10. And take out this. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to lose all this time right here. Disconnect all these hoses. Lose that 10 minutes. And then I'll need to disconnect this one. This time. Yeah, this job is this thing is time consuming. Consume a lot of time, so I'm just gonna zoom through the video what I can video. But if not, the video is gonna be 3 hours, but it's gonna be so kg. The video is too long, brother. Alright, so now we're going to lift up this guy. So let's connect this one here. Lift up this guy. Let's connect this one. This one. So now we might flip this guy just like so. Rest this guy there. Disconnect this one here so I don't put no stress on it. I will take out the fuel injector. Okay. So now we're going to lose this bolt here. There's a bolt right on the back there that I need to take out. There's a 13. Then we'll disconnect this guy right here. There. Lose this guy. When I take off this guy, then I'll bring the guys back. KG, stay tuned. So there are 2 bolts you need to take out here. Allen bolts, 8. And there is 2 nuts out there. So there's 2 nuts. 14. That one is a 14. The 14. I believe by then. show you guys in a minute. Let's let me get this thing out. And that's why KG need a sponsor. So the hose that I was talking about was the one coming here. And this guy right here. So they're off now. Put that on our side. So the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna try to cover here now, so that nothing drop in there. Then we disconnect this down here. Disconnect that. Disconnect this on that side. Then we just come in here. You don't really have to disconnect the four line, you don't have to do none of that. So what we're gonna do now, we're just gonna lose there's a couple of bolts right here. I think they are all 12 bolts that we need to take off. Once we take it off, we'll lift it up like this. We'll bend it to the side. Let me bring the camera to show you, because I can't be able to video as well. See those bolts right here? This guy, this guy, this guy. There's some on the back there. So once we lose that, we don't need to disconnect anything here. We just lift it up, tip it to the side, and then continue working. KG, stay tuned. So pay attention to what I'm gonna say next. All these bolts, right, they are different, so just keep in mind. See, they are long and they are short. So this is the long one that I just take out from here. So I just want you to keep in mind that they are different bolts. You just have to know where they're going so that you don't mess it up. So this one is a long one as well. But one thing I do believe, when you put it back in, if it's the long one, once you put it, you will know as well. So those bolts, take it off. I just want to keep it on a separate place so that when you're ready to put it back in, you know where your bolts are. But the last thing is you're looking for bolts. You can't find the bolts. Faster, smooth. Like I said, KG need this sponsor. So please bear with me. I say KG, I'm not seeing what you're doing. Yep, you're right. I'm not seeing what KG is doing because cannot hold the camera with one hand at the same time doing the video. It's just impossible. Alright, so as a bolt, you have bolts and you have nuts. So I will let you know how many are there. So I believe now that should do it. That should do it now. So this guy is ready to come out. Just gonna lift it up like I said, see? Just lift it up like this and you bring it to the side. Just like so. Just leave it hanging in there. Bingo. That's it. So now, because I drained out the water, which was very good, I drained out the water. You can see the radiator, so I have to lock it back. Now, because where we're coming, there's gonna be some coolant going in there. So you wanna make sure that we drain out the thing. Okay, so let me bring the camera again. Show you what we need to do next now. So this is where we're going. So the sensor, they are right here. One is right here. and the other one is right here. So the thing is, I'm gonna take off this hose. This hose right here, I'm taking off this hose, take off that clamp, take off that clamp. Then we can be able to snap this guy out. Then we just go right there. I don't want to lose all this one, if you know what I mean. You know. So once I take off this clamp and squeeze that, I'll be able to get that out. We just change it right there. See, it has a good gasket right there. So, all right, let's go ahead. So the old sensor is out. So what I used was this 27 to take it out. And one thing I'm going to advise you, this is very important if you're going to do this job. If I were you, if you can afford buying it from the dealer, I would say go to the dealer and buy one, because this kind of job, you don't want to do it twice. As a matter of fact, see, this is Denso. This is Denso knock sensor. So there was a sensor in there before. Let me bring it in. Though it was changed, there was a brand new sensor that was there before. So apparently it looked like the sensor wasn't working properly. You see? If you see the difference. So this is the Denso. I don't know which make was this, but I'm just saying, if you're gonna do it, make sure you get Denso, because Denso, they're made in Japan. If you don't get Denso, don't try to do that, because you might end up doing the job twice. I just wanted to point that out, you know, to save you time and headache. So I'm gonna go in there now, and this is where I unscrew it from. I can't be able to video like I was saying. This is right there, and the other one is right there. We're just gonna tie it back and start plugging stuff together. KG, stay tuned. So the knock sensor, everything is back there now. We're just gonna lift up this guy. I connected back the hose and all that. Clean up the surface. We're just gonna lift up this guy now. Put it back in. Like I said, sorry, I couldn't be videoing. Take off that rack. Don't want the rack to go inside. Okay, just lay this guy down. Make sure when you put in it, clear the airway for the what do you call it, the connector for the fuel injector, so that you don't pinch it, you don't trap it. You know, so it's back in there now. Then put those bolts, like I said, long ones and the corner right here, and some short ones too, and there are some nuts that goes in there too. Yep. Even if you put it on the wrong place, you will know when to put it, because it will be too long to go down. You will just know right away that that one doesn't go there. You take it out right away. Because some of them, you put it in, they're just gonna drop like a bullet, boom, all the way in. Then you just know right there that bolt doesn't go there. So you can figure it out as well. Alright, so that's what we're doing now. We're doing those spots. And then we start to tie. In the meantime, let me just cover this guy up. But you can't come so far, and the next thing, you drop a bolt in the manifold. Then you gotta start all over again. You don't want to do that. So just take your time. Patience is always the key. So everything you do in life, you gotta do with me. Yep, patience is the key, brother. I'm not going to show you that. I need to keep it up here. So apparently these bolts here, I put it on the wrong place. That one doesn't go there. So like I said, I don't know when I put it in the wrong place. it's too long, it's not gonna go all the way down. So you would know as well. So it's not something that's hard to know. Oh my gosh. I need to get my magnets. So my magnet dropped somewhere down there. So these are the nuts. You got 2 nuts for the nuts. Just 2. I'll bring the camera and show you once I screw everything down. That one is on the side here. Okay, let me look for my lights and get my magnet to get that boat. KG, stay tuned. Okay, so everything now is tight right here now. We're just gonna go ahead and then start plugging back there. The fuel injector connector. Let's now just thing back in there. Once you put it right, you hear that snap right there. Can't miss it. If you don't believe you can hear that. Right there, you snap. There we go. Hear the snap. There we go. So everything there is done. Take off this guy right now, and then just go ahead and lay this guy down and right there. Funny enough, I can't even find my magnets. It's crazy. Anyway, you gotta keep moving. Finish up the job. Alright, so we're doing this. Put this bad boy back in here. Just like so. So before I put this guy back in here, just remember there was a hose right here. This hose right here. So the hose is just in a hidden place. I have to put that hose back there. My hose is crazy. This hose right here. So I'll put it back first. Once I drop this, what I normally like to do is to tie this bolt here, the one that goes hold the manifold down is a 12. I'll tie that first because sometimes when you tie this guy, those things intend to give you a little problem. So I'm going to tie that and we'll start to reconnect the whole thing. KG, we're doing it. So that's pretty much it on the job. Everything is back in now. You know, we're just gonna put some antifreeze, and it's just that I couldn't be videoing and while I'm working because there's such too much things that I took off. So when you have to video everything, the video might be too long. Sometimes people do say it's a long video. Some people like long video, like you have to show everything. Some don't like it. They only watch 5 minutes and tired. So everything is done. There is a ground cable right at the back there, and there's one on this side right here. Don't forget to put those things back in, and then that's it. Start the car, like I said, put some antifreeze. It's a time-consuming job. That's why you can't video everything. But you know where this knock sensor goes and all of that. In case you want to do yours, you'll be able to do it. KG. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video as well. Support your boy in any way you can. Shout out to Brooklyn. Love you all. I'll see you on my next episode. KG signing out. Peace. We are gone.